Hello and welcome to my brand new show called Let's Talk About, where basically I talk about a piece of information from the movie world that's interesting and talk about it on YouTube to you lovely people. In today's very first show, I'm going to look at Deadpool and basically its financial success versus the marketing versus the R rating, and try to establish what is the reason for its massive success. So, as of the recording of this show, Deadpool has been out for 8 days and has grossed worldwide $350 million, which is way higher than anybody's expectations, and Fox must be laughing all the way to the bank as this budget for this movie was literally $30 million. They probably spent that as well on marketing, so we're looking at $60 million over $350 million. It's fair to say this is a profitable franchise. It smashed any other opening weekend for a first film solo comic book project. But the question really is, why? Is it that it's R-rated? Well, I don't think so. We have plenty of R-rated movies, including Watchmen, Sin City, Blade, Kick-Ass, Kingsman. There's plenty to go off. Perhaps it's the promotional material, which has been absolutely fantastic. I think though the real reason that this film has made so much money is simply because it is awesome. So let's have a look at the R rating first. Comic book films that are R rated are not the norm, but they are definitely common. There are enough of them now to say that it is a common trend within comic book film. It does give an element of freedom to the filmmaker, but it also applies a lot of pressure. Why does it apply pressure? Well, for a start, there's a limited audience. So that implies that there must be budgetary constraints. If you have a limited audience, your finances that you can get back from the film are limited themselves. But the real question is, who pays for the cinema ticket? People over 18 generally pay, whether it's paying for their children to go and watch a movie, or whether it's paying for them to go and watch a movie. It's adults that ultimately pay for the cinema. It's not that unrealistic that the biggest grossing film right now could be, in America, an R-rated film. In England, Deadpool was 15, so the age limit isn't that reduced. The next question really is the promotional material. Literally, the promotional material for Deadpool has been phenomenal. They've covered every major event and every major holiday since the announcement of the movie. The marketing material actually parodies itself. It makes fun of itself. It makes fun of the actors involved. It makes fun of the creation of it. It makes fun of the fact that footage was leaked. And again, it makes fun of us. And there's nothing funnier than laughing at ourselves. We all fell in love with Deadpool before the movie came out, months before the movie came out, with its trailers, its TV spots, which are completely unorthodox. You literally have Deadpool sitting in a chair, taking the mick out of what you're about to watch, which is hilarious and makes us fall in love with that character. There's one thing we all love to do above all else, and that is laugh. We all love to laugh. That's why it feels so good. And Deadpool literally has been funnier as a trailer and promotional material than literally anything you were about to watch. And through that promotional material, every single person knew who Deadpool was. Regardless of your age or gender, you know who Deadpool is, way before going to watch this movie. The release of the test footage is also one of the biggest stunts I've ever seen to get a movie on the ball. It literally got all the fans on board. I saw the test footage, couldn't wait for the movie. To find out that the movie wasn't going to happen at the time was absolutely soul destroying, and I'm so glad that there were enough of us to get behind that test footage for Fox to think, actually, we can make money off this, and also we can give the creators the freedom to create such a great movie. So, why was Deadpool so successful then? Well, obviously it was a cocktail of all these ingredients, including the creators for a start. They understand who Deadpool is and what the movie needed to be in order to introduce us to this fantastic character, because there is no way that the $350 million that was made worldwide over the last 8 days has got anything to do with the comic book. It's the movie fans. Not the comic book fans, but it's the movie fans that have got behind this movie. Also, we have seen Deadpool on the TV screen, on the cinema screen before. But it was so bad and so far removed from Deadpool that it wasn't memorable. That nobody going into it was like, I bet they're going to sew his mouth shut because that's who Deadpool is. Nobody thought that. And nobody left the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie as canon. Nobody considers that anymore. The slate was wiped clean, it was a fresh start, and they hit the ground running with that promotional material. Ryan Reynolds also has to be commended for the creation and success and overall promotional material of Deadpool. He has been brilliant, from going on to talk shows as Deadpool, going on to talk shows as Ryan Reynolds, being honest, being open, being the fans' voice within Deadpool. He was a producer of Deadpool. He pretty much crafted this from the previous failed attempts. So, above all that, why was the movie successful? A lot of times it can be financially successful, but this movie is successful critically, successful fan base, and is successful financially. Why? One word: fun. And adult fun at that. Every single adult watching this movie had fun watching it. Could see how much the cast and crew had fun filming it. It seeps fun through each individual frame. It's brilliant. Also, this movie knows where the line is. It drew the line itself and then told Deadpool to dance all over it. It's on the line, it's off the line, it crosses the line so many times and then brings it back because there is a heartfelt story around all this fun. The word of mouth has been spectacular. There's not one person that's gone to watch Deadpool and said that it's rubbish. Not from what I've seen. I have not seen one single review. I know it's not 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, but literally the 16% or whatever it is, less than 100, nobody cares about. Because the word of the mouth, the discussions, they're so positive that everybody just wants to view this movie. So, that was my first show of Let's Talk About. I based it on Deadpool because it has absolutely smashed every box office record. It's smashed every expectation that anybody has ever set for this movie. It's great. I really recommend you seeing it. I did do a special review on Deadpool if you'd like to see that on my channel. And if you want to see more, Let's Talk About, where we look at key pieces of information from the movie world and just chat about them. Please leave your comments on what I missed or why you think Deadpool was such a success. Like the video if you like it. If you don't like it. Standard. Also, please subscribe to my channel, Blaze Boy Videos, for more awesome movie review shows and Let's Talk About. And I've got much more coming in the pipeline. I really hope that you help support me and in turn that I can support your movie fandom. Great. So, as always, you've been awesome. I hope I've been awesome. Thanks for watching and have a great day, you lovely people.